Maxwell? You're gonna love it. Enjoy the show. Hi. What's your name? Oh, okay. Walk in? Okay.
Barge in, sister. Barge in, sister.
Hi, how are you? Good. Hi. Yes. Your husband got it. I don't know. I think for you it's just like $10. Yours are under $5, aren't they? Oh yeah. How much is it? $5? It's only $5. Oh, thank you. Hi, are you excited to see the show? I know, right? I know. We're waiting late. We're waiting late. Oh, thank you. I'm hearing that. Yeah. Enjoy the show. It's so good. I love it. Yeah, it's perfect. Go ahead and take
Where is the time? Oh, it's 7:33.
Get it out there.
I don't know.
I think we should have done, I hope we should just do tickets from now on.
Well, I mean, are people not paying?
She could no, that's not it. She, you know what? She actually knows every part in the whole play, so if anybody ever got sick, she could be your stand-in. Hi, what's your name? Alex. Alex, last So Holly, we were talking, and Sophie like knows because she's listened to you guys over and over. She knows all the parts. And then we go to her lab and got how you got sick. She would have to stand on the step, take this job, right? Oh, funny. Oh, and Sophie knows everybody's part. So if anybody got sick, she would step in and we're talking about how she's like, she would have to stand on the step like kiss John. Oh yeah. John, bend down here so I can kiss you. No, two. Okay, so should we go back? They're not here yet? Are they here to see you? Yeah, let's wait. We did have some walk-ins though.
at 7:40, didn't we?
7:40.
I think we did.
Okay.
Maybe the word don't miss that. Everybody jumped in the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Whereas last night, it's more like it's just like,
Yep. Yep.
okay, here comes another car. Here comes another car.
Yep.
Oh, those boxes, by the way, were great.
Yeah.
Wow. They were just perfect. How did you get them to look so good when the lights go on?
Oh, you like I didn't do a capital L. It looks ridiculous, I think, but
But I mean, was it
ridiculous.
just because you painted it white and just put writing on there?
Yeah, you know what honestly makes it look the best is I put primer paint and then I just took Paint You by Hobby Lobby to do like craft paint and just did play. Yeah. Did anybody ever tell you not to put a scissors?
Yeah, don't put scissors, girl. All right, let me take one more look at it.
Okay. And if not, I'm gonna give this box to Kim.
Yeah.
Or do you want me to sit here or what? I'll give this to you. We're gonna wait and see if any more cars are here. Think about out here, you can see them coming in there. Okay. Yep. And then do you want this to sit there or stay right here so they know?
young lady. And who are the two handsome young men next door? And how do they fit in? Let's find out as the Let Your Light Shine Theater Class presents Christmas with Little Women.
At this time, would you please silence your cell phones? We hope you enjoy the show.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare Him room, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.
Christopher, take these, Meg. I left the script in the attic.
We know our lines by heart, Joe. We don't need a script. And after this Christmas night play, I don't intend to do any more acting. I'm getting too old for such things.
Oh, Meg, 16 isn't old, and you make such a splendid stepmother.
Yes. Somebody gets a stool over Rapunzel's tower.
I guess that's my job since I play Rapunzel. And I'm so hungry I'll probably faint and fall off the stool. When is Mommy going to come home from practice? Not until she's done reading the last 2 more moments. You can wait, Amy. After all, the whole family should be together for breakfast on Christmas morning.
With Papa away, the whole family can't be together till this blasted war is over.
Josephine, you know that you shouldn't use that dreadful slang. You sound just like a boy.
I used to think that I have to grow up and be like Aunt Blanche and wear long gowns and be as prim as an aspen. It's bad enough to be a girl anyway, when I like boys' games and manners better. And it's worse now than ever, for I'm dying to go and fight like Papa, but I can only stay at home and knit, like a quirky old woman.
Well, there's nothing you can do about it. So you have to learn to be contented as you are.
The biscuits will get cold for this March to years.
I'll just be devastated if there's full stuff and others.
Will be what?
Devastated. Simply devastated.
Oh, stop using words that are too big for you, Amy. You mean devastated.
That's what I said. Devastated.
Your absurd words are just as bad as Joe's slang.
No, right. Amy, climb up in your tower and tie on those long braids. Oh, Beth, put on your spider's costume. And Meg, put on your nose and rouge. You know, of course, that we'll be performing this in the dining room, so that the pointy can be the theater curtains. But right now, with the table set, we'll just have to rehearse in here.
All set, Amy?
Yeah.
My nose! Shame on you! Joe, this nose is ridiculous. I could barely breathe.
Oh, stop complaining, Meg.
Why do I always have to be the stepmother? I'm always somebody evil. I mean, why can't I be a princess? I want to be the Duchess. Why can't I wear this?
Well, it wouldn't even fit you, Meg. That was from like
How
5
would you
years.
know? I haven't changed that much in 5 years.
Well, you say so.
You are absolutely abominable, my
Look! It's the mouse! Ah! It's dead. Oh, it's dead, is it? Amy, you like dead mice? No, it's dead mice. I'll work the scene. And all the purple and red colors. Oh, come on, Amy.
not helping. Just be calm. Joe.
Oh, look! It's the boy next door. Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence.
Oh, call me Laurie, please. My name is really Theodore, but the boys at school called me Dora, so I quickly changed it to Laurie. I have something from Grandfather. May I bring it over?
Yes?
have lots of fun.
We do, but we have to work hard for time too. Since Papa is away helping President. He's a chaplain in the army. Since Papa's a chaplain in the army.
Chaplain's English.
That's what I said. Since Papa is in the army, we have to work extra hard to support ourselves. Jill helps Aunt Marge. Reading to her and doing little homework for her.
Oh, it's no bed of roses, I can tell you. She's father's me now, and is fussy and crotchety and complaining as a toothache. The only reason I chose the job is because she has a wonderful library, and I love to read. Sometimes when she nods herself to sleep, I'll tiptoe to the Dickens shelf and escape for an entire hour.
Charles Dickens?
Of course.
Oh, I heard him speak in London.
London? You've been in London?
Paris and Rome, too. Grandfather likes company on his travels.
I give my fortunes to Europe. Any of it. I've read so much about Paris. I think I could find my way around blindfolded.
Even on the Champs-Elysees.
You mean the Champs-Elysees?
Whatever.
Someone take this. It's a plum pudding from grandfather.
I'll take it to Hannah.
What's this?
It's a Christmas present from nice old Mr. Lawrence, from the mansion next door.
Oh, it's as nice a plum pudding as I ever did see. You have a sprig of holly on the top. I came to see if Miss March is back yet. The cream eggs and ham will keep, but the biscuits are getting colder.
I say, I didn't mean to come over before breakfast.
You didn't really. Ordinarily, we'd be up from the table 2 hours ago, but Mommy is carrying on Papa's work before, and we're waiting for her.
Father is always trying to help someone, and that's why we have to work. I help out as the nursery youngest to the King family, but it certainly doesn't make for a very elegant wardrobe.
Well, you don't look very elegant with that smudge on the side of your face. She's playing his stepmother, Hannah. Just keep the oven hot, and everything will turn out all right. I have to cook hot for the use. I could use some help in plucking it.
I'll be ready.
Not now, Beth. We'll all help later, Hannah. I've heard that before. She's awfully good to us. She makes us hot turnovers for lunch. When Meg and I walk to work and Amy takes her art lessons, they keep her fingers warm on the way. Now, where were we?
We were in Paris on the Champs-Elysees.
Your grandfather must be awfully rich and travel in Europe.
He's an India merchant and imports tea, spices, and silk on his own ships.
What's it like living with your grandfather? Where are your mother and father?
They're both dead. My grandfather never liked my mother. In fact, my father went away to marry her. She was lovely and accomplished musician that he met in Italy. Grandfather hates anything that reminds him of her, and that's why he doesn't like my playing the piano. That's really all I want to do.
I know. You play awfully well. I've heard you in the summer, when the weathers are open.
Why don't you come over sometime? I'll play you a concert on our grand piano.
You don't play the piano every minute? Why, at vacation time, I've seen you bending over books in your garden. Oh, with the young man helping you.
Well, that's Brooke, John Brooke, my tutor. He helps me with all the work I missed while traveling.
He looks very nice.
He's a good sort. He took care of his mother until she died. Still supports the old woman who nursed her.
He sounds just as good and as generous as father.
So he is.
I'm fabulous.
You mean famished?
I'm hungry.
Merry Christmas, my dears! Marty! Oh, and Merry Christmas to you too, young man.
Marmy, this is Theodore Lawrence next door.
Merry Christmas, Mrs. March.
And he brought us company. His grandfather sent it to us.
Well, how very thoughtful. We'll have to send him some of Hannah's cranberry sauce.
I caught her at the front door. It will only take me a minute to get breakfast on the table.
Oh, wait just one moment, Hannah. I want to have one word with my little women before we sit down to eat. Come on. Girls, I have just come from the Humble household. The mother has just had their 7th child. There is absolutely no food in the house and no coal. All of the children are huddled into one bed to keep from freezing. My girls, would you give them your breakfast as a Christmas present? I'm glad you came before we began.
Oh, we'll not only give them breakfast, but also a bucket of coal.
I can give them a remittance that Jonah could eat. I love them dearly, but
Oh, they were full of knots anyway.
I thought you'd do it. We shall all go over and deliver them breakfast, and then come back snack and have bread and milk and make up for it at dinner time.
I'll put the goose in the oven right now.
But it's not plucked.
I'll put it in. Feathers and all. You'll be done in after traveling through all that snow.
She doesn't sound too happy about your philanthropy, Mrs. March. I'll go pull the feathers out for her.
Thank you, Theodore.
Call him Laurie, Mother. He prefers it.
I'll get our clothes tomorrow. And we'll pack the basket.
Oh, get the door, baby.
I can't. I'm buried in coat. You get it, May.
Good afternoon, Mr. Brooke.
You know my name?
Lori told us. You must forgive me. We're rehearsing for a play. I'm the stepmother.
You don't look much like a stepmother to me.
They all say I'm a poor lad.
You didn't sound bored coming through the hedge.
I don't see how you could tell one of our voices from another.
I could pick your voice out from the very beginning.
That's not for us. We've never gotten a telegram before.
Yes, it is. For Mrs. March. I was looking for Laurie when I met the messenger and promised to deliver it myself.
Well, okay, Mother.
Never heard of a telegram with good news.
Hush, Hannah. We don't know until we open it. Your husband is very ill. Come at once. At Hale Blank, Hospital, Washington. I shall go at once. But it may be too late. Oh, girls, help me to bear it. But where will we get the money for the train ticket?
If only I got paid for my riding with the spread eagle. I give everything I have to help Father.
We'll have to borrow it from Aunt March.
I have $3. Will it help?
Thank you, Laurie. That's very thoughtful. I'm sure that Aunt March will lend it to us.
Aunt March will croak. She always does when you ask for a dime piece.
I gave all my quarterly salary towards the rent. Here, I guess that's all we can do.
I have no money, Mrs. March, but I could act as your escort. Mr. Lawrence has spoken of some business he'd like for me to carry out for him in Washington, and this would be a good time to go.
Thank you, Mr. Brooke. That's very kind. But I could hardly ask you to give up Christmas with the Lawrences.
I consider it a privilege.
I feel so much better with you there to protect her.
It's settled then. This may be reason.
Oh, I must go prepare for nursing. Hannah, go get the black trunk. Beth, run over to Mr. Lawrence's house and ask him if we can borrow some bottles of old wine. I'm sure that he'd love to help.
I can bring him the cranberry sauce at the same time.
Lord help the dear man. I won't see any time crying until I get your things ready. Right away now.
There must be something I can do.
I'll send him out with one of my watercolors of the orchard house from the road. So we won't get it.
We'll place it at the very top of the trunk so that it won't get crushed. Oh, you can also go and ask Aunt March for her financial assistance.
No need to. It's Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Aunt March.
Merry Christmas indeed. Since no one from mine at his household came to wish me a Merry Christmas, I had my carriage running over here.
We sang carols into your window last evening.
Evening? It was 9 o'clock. I was already in bed, as all decent people should be.
We're in rather a state of confusion, Aunt March. You must forgive us.
Sit down, Aunt March. We have some rest around.
Thank you, child. Josephine would never think of doing so accommodating.
Where is Josephine?
She went out the front door several minutes ago.
You noticed? Nobody else saw her go.
I did.
Who is this young man?
He's Mr. Lawrence's grandson. And this is his tutor, John Brooke.
And his boy is a church mouse, no doubt.
Aunt March.
Oh, don't go passing cap like that, Tim. He couldn't even keep you in haircut.
Aunt March, we have some very sad news. Here, read this.
He was too old for the army, so he had to volunteer as a chaplain. I told him Mrs. Altruism would find him in it. What is it, do you suppose? A bullet or pneumonia?
I don't know. It doesn't say. But I must go to him. Unfortunately, I have no money at the moment. Could we possibly borrow it from you?
You know that you could never pay it back. entree and fair lodging instead of old clothes. Although goodness knows, you all look shabby enough to ride in the coal cart.
We're not all going, Aunt March. Just Marmee.
And who is going to run this household?
Well, Hannah will do the cooking as always, and Beth has been helping her for 3 years now. The other girls will carry on my work with the poor in the community and help Hannah with the shopping.
Well, I cannot spare Josephine, careless though she may be.
I wouldn't ask you to. We do need her small salary to keep food on the table. Meg also will have to continue with the King children. Oh, we'll gladly take the extra chores, Marmee, if it'll only help Father.
With your permission, Mrs. March, I think I should tell Mr. Lawrence of our plan and begin making arrangements.
Thank you, Mr. Brooks, and please apologize to him for all of the confusion.
This should do, Miss March. I've already convinced some extra blankets, a hot water bottle, half the fruit cake. It'll get squashed.
Joe, where have you been?
Ow! Aren't you going to wish your auntie a Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas, Aunt March.
Here, let me sit beside you, Amy. I want to show you this tree. It once belonged to your grandmother.
Oh, I do love pretty things.
Then you shall have it. I was going to give it to you, Josephine, because she looks like her grandmother. But if she does not appreciate ornaments, I will give it to someone who does.
I love beautiful things too.
I can talk to Amy.
What a very sweet thing for you to do, Aunt March. You're very kind.
I tried to be.
What have you there, child? Oh, some cranberry sauce for Mr. Lamar. I should be going.
Oh, come here a minute, Beth. There may be a few other things that we should borrow from him as well. Perhaps some bandages and some antiseptic.
Oh, Marmee. I hope that isn't a gunshot wound.
So do I. But we don't know, and I must be prepared for anything. Take off your bonnet, dear.
My ears are so cold.
Here, step out of the fire.
Oh, I might as well get it over with. Here, Marmee. That's my contribution to making Father comfortable and bringing him home.
$25? Joe, I hope that you haven't done something rash.
No, the money's mine, honestly. I didn't beg, borrow, or steal it. I earned it. And I don't think any of you will blame me, for I only sold what was my own.
What have you done? Oh, Joe, your beautiful hair.
How could you? She doesn't look like my Joy anymore, but I love her dearly for it.
Dear child, there was no need of this. Aunt March has already given us all that we shall need.
Given you, not loaned you. It was my Christian duty.
You know, you're a little like a skunk, Joe. Oh, but I like it.
It doesn't affect the fate of the nation, so don't grieve anybody. It'll be good for my vanity. I was getting too proud of my mom. And certainly, now my hair will no longer get caught in the branches of the apple tree when I take the shortcut down from my bedroom window.
Joe, your sacrifice will enable me to buy many gifts and comforts for your father. I hope that you won't regret it.
I won't. Though I must confess, I felt strangely when I saw the dear old hair laid out on the table. But $25 is quite a reward for lost vanity. Josephine, I shall require you to keep your bonnet on when you are at my house. Until your hair grows out, that is. Yes, Aunt March.
Mrs. March, I have 2 train tickets for this afternoon, and Mr. Lawrence insists that the young ladies have Christmas dinner with him.
The dear man.
The goose, the goose. What shall I do with the goose?